coming. Come on up, Mrs. Bates. Is that the only female? That's the only female costume that was left. Okay, I'm Mrs. Bates. And I'm dressed for a meeting in the village hall. Yeah, but I wonder if anyone's going to turn up. We didn't know if we were alone at all, so we found some addresses and we wrote to them all. Invited every postmaster we could call to a meeting in the Buckinghamshire Village Hall. Who would come? We couldn't be sure, so we made a lot of sandwiches and then some more. Deary, deary, deary me, nobody's turned up. We think it's going to be a disaster. But suddenly, hoorah, 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 then we're joined in the hall by a horde of 1,000 postmasters. Oh, look at all these postmasters. They're just like us. This is what we were hoping would happen. There's folks who've had the same problems as us, just like we always suspected. They had shortfalls in their takings and it looks like they're all connected. 'Cause we have all lost everything and our reputations now. We find we're not alone, and that's just what we always wanted. Just what we always wanted. We found just what we always wanted. Look at them all. We've got a couple from the Highlands and the Isle of Wight. This lot are from North Wales. They travelled overnight. They're from the Midlands and the North, and man alive, how many in total? 555. We've got just what we always wanted. And we could have written it in another key. We could. Just what we always wanted. But have we got enough evidence for a conviction? For a conviction, there's not enough evidence. Not the evidence to prove it's horizon. The records that prove Fujitsu system is off. Is evidence they seem to have got rid of. They say, go away. Don't come round here today. Got nothing more to say. Paula Venno sells wanna know. She says, the system is robust. She says, now look at my dust. She says, you can't depend nothing on me. Now I'm gonna get a CVE. Now I'm gonna get a CVE. Oh no, I can't carry on like this. Don't let me hear you talking like that, Alan Bates. Don't you ever stop being persistent, telling them our problems. Don't you ever stop being persistent, telling them our problems. Alan Bates, all the Vennos is nothing to be scared of. Don't you ever stop being persistent, telling them our problems. Oh, thank you for the pep talk, wifey, because you see at first, I wasn't arsed. I had enough. I thought, I'm the only one the post office ripped off. And then I got so many calls, heard from so many of you, that we grew strong. And I knew we had to carry on, and now we're backed by an MP. We're not the isolated postmasters that we used to be. So we'll present another case, keep giving it another try.